Alrighty, so we are gonna go for brutal. We are playing some zombie world again, and this time I'm gonna go for the advanced stalker, because I heard he's extremely OP. He's way better than the regular stalker, and the regular stalker is already pretty neat. So next to cyclone, where is the advanced stalker? I guess here in the down bar menu. I don't see it. Near cyclone. Where is stalker? I don't see the stalker, the advanced stalker. I don't see advanced stalker. Only regular stalker. Is there something I miss? Because it says requirements to play none, even if I click like this on the down menu. I don't see it. Okay, you can see we're on the cyclone and now we select this. Come on, stalker. Why can I not select the stalker? I can select the like diamondback. Okay, I'm gonna select this one and deploy. Oh, yeah. Tooltip is wrong. The tooltip did not say the requirements. And I don't have my hotkeys for my freaking shadow blink and my turrets. Amazing. Let me set this up. Okay, this is not gonna take long. Pro task, please tell me it's somewhere in here. Okay, B for blink. Okay, B for blink, Q for turrets, and then let's hope this is it. Okay, okay, do we have it? Okay, we have it. I blew it already. So invisible time, let's see, but what do you mean invisible time? What? Teleport to stalker, after teleporting goes invisible, so this is his blink makes it invisible, which is the first ability you get. Get invisible time, ultimate turret damage, and life per stalker, and life for turrets. Nice. We're gonna go for it. Then more seconds invisible, more HP for ultimate turret, stalker life for turrets, invisible, then more armor for ultimate turret, then 10 stalker damage, then more turret damage. Okay, then multi-shot stalker weapon gives you more multi-shot stalker weapon. Okay, new ability. Okay, let's see. Each enemy hit by stalker has 5% chance to return their spirit to a turret, causing the turret to cloak. So this cloaks turrets if you attack enemies. Okay, next. Attack speed for ultimate turret, chance for synergy, shields and armor shields. Okay, next. Chance. You can see some shield, some range, nothing really special here. Nothing like really neat here, but still. Now let me go back. Chance for synergy, blink, synergy, shields, nothing all too special here. Chance synergy, not too special, and this one gives turret damage, which is nice. And then the last one, which is very expensive, all stats for ultimate turret. Okay, pretty. And there's more. Turret placement, life armor, synergy chance, and turret damage. This one gives turret damage, which is very OP. And I'm finally maxed, and I have still oh, I have like 500,000 specialist kills. Yeah, finally. But I hope I can choose cyclone after this one, because it's very expensive. I'm just gonna max out the turret thing is here. Life for turrets. What difficulty is this? Go to guess. Okay, I will. Okay, I have not a lot of range, more damage. Let's get some more range. Cooldown for turrets, we do need this. More turret damage, we do need this. And then more ultimateness, we need some of this. Okay, so yeah, I guess I was right. This stalker is way better than the other because it gives way more attack speed and damage for his turrets, which is the most important thing. And he also does have this cloak on his blink, which is nice and basically can make me invincible if I have the cooldown low enough. But he's very strong as he seems now. I got tons of buffs on my turrets, and especially my ultimate turret, which is neat. Yeah, look at this, now I'm demolishing them. But we're gonna see later how this is gonna go. Now they base there, a couple of guys. Now what difficulty is this? What difficulty is this? I forgot to look. I don't know what difficulty this is. I hope this is... Okay, so we always get very hard for some reason. Yeah, and the invisible turrets can serve as like good walls. Good wall-offs against enemies. If they both go like invisible, they cannot pass through there. So I'm gonna get turrets around here to farm a bit more and max out earlier. We'll see how the bosses do against the stalker too. Because this is technically a stalker, but now I'm called General Dragoon. This cost me like another 600,000 kills on my freaking specialist class, so this was by no means cheap. This was very expensive. But it's kind of worth it because of the turret buffs and especially because of the cloak on the blink. This has the potential to make you absolutely invincible, which is pretty neat. This thing that makes a turret invisible, this one is not as good, but it's pretty neat. Can make your turrets really OP. And then of course I went for more damage on my talent points. First boss, let's see, I guess we should be able to get that on pretty easily. Theoretically, let's see, the first is the Bruta. You're just gonna spam turrets. Yeah, pretty easy first boss. And I don't even have my double damage or speed cooldown. Or even level 2, I'm still level 1. Queens are already coming. Okay. And look at this, the turrets keep going invisible. This is so neat. Yeah, and our like big auto turrets keep cloaking because they have so much attack speed. Okay, so these are better than I expected. I guess this is the best like advanced form of a unit. Because the stalker has tons of damage, tons of sustain. And he's basically invincible if you use your blink correctly. Yeah, I think you can even do like Torment with this guy. I think we're gonna try doing Torment with like advanced versions of units. Now here there's not much going on. I'm gonna go for bullets next, big bullets, and then I'm gonna go for speed cooldown. And after that it's up to me. I'm gonna go for the specialities because I don't really need range now. Bigger bullets, why not? Get some more turrets. Also I have more placement and vision range, which is neat, which makes the stalker way easier to manage. Stalker to shoot 2 missiles, I don't need that. I will get my ultimateness because now my ultimate turret is buffed with this form. Also I glow. I think this is pretty neat. All the advanced forms glow. For this one it's yellow. I mean, all of them are yellow in their final form, but it does cost you a ton of kills. Like so many. Costs you so many kills. Already we got the turret, we got everything up. And we are almost maxed on our ultimateness. So for example, one turret has 80 damage, 0.25 attack speed, and this one has... No, this one has 180... No, 170 damage, okay, and this one has 320 damage, so it's almost double the damage, and then 0.10 attack speed, which is like 2.5 times faster than this one. This is significant. This is so much better. The other one, I guess it only gave you like 0.15 attack speed, now it has plus 10, which is like a 33% increase. That's huge. Yeah, also it's pretty easy to get the units now. But I'm curious as to how the Stalker will do late game against, for example, tanks. Or abominations, or lurkers. So there's a lot to see here. I'm gonna stay around and test him 100%, see how legit this is, see if he's not trash late game, even though I don't think so. Because the regular Stalker is not very good late game, because he does not have that damage boost, you know. He doesn't really have a lot of damage. So yeah, this one has tons of damage buffs on his turrets and ultimate turrets, so this might be like a lot easier, but we'll see. Yeah, look at that damage. Now that I have bigger bullets, we get a 120,000 hit points boss so quickly. Look at that, it was so fast. I don't even have speed cooldowns to spam my turrets left and right. Okay, this one is OP, I have to say. And I'm not even level 9 already. At level 9 we basically hit our peak. Because at level 9 we get a 10% increase on everything, which is really OP. We have an adept, which is pretty neat. He can buff us. He can buff me every time I need. But mostly she's gonna buff herself, because adept is pretty weak. He needs his buff, or her buff. Okay, so even though my turrets are getting smashed, I still get like tons of farm out of it. For example, those got me like 100 gas and then they timed out. I could sit here and wait for more, but if there is nothing going on here, then I'm gonna leave. Come on, I want some... Okay, there you go. I want to max out as fast as I can. I'm gonna get to 2500 gas. I'm gonna be satisfied at 2500 gas. No more, no less. More range. Look at this. One of these has 13 range. 13 range. And I don't even have my upgrade. What is this? This is OP. This is so OP. I don't even have my range. And I'm not even maxed, I'm far from maxed. No, I don't need minerals. You see, if I'm the same hero as you and I don't need minerals, you probably don't either. So try to ask a guy that needs like tons of minerals to max out. Which we don't have here. No guys that max out on tons of minerals. FDSV, Stalker, what else? A carrier, okay, that might be expensive. The carrier might be pretty expensive to max out and go around. Double cooldowns, pretty neat. Yeah, this is not a bad spot for farming. We also don't have like tons of battle cruisers and hybrids farming everything from us. I mean, we have an adept, but that's just an adept. And if I'm ever in danger, I can always blink, and it doesn't even have to be like a legit direction. It can be anywhere really. I can blink anywhere on the map and I'll go invis, and then all the aggro is gonna go off me. Next boss. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go out for the boss, because I need to get rid of that boss. Let's see. Is it that broodling? I guess, yeah, that's just the broodling. Come on, I need some help with this one, because that deals tons of damage. We are dealing damage. We are dealing like tons of damage. Oh, the banelings, no! Banelings are a direct counter to everything that I do. Look at the damage! We are easily taking out this boss. We are easily taking out the broodling. It is pretty neat, yeah, look at this. The Stalker is so much better than I thought. Even better than the Ghost. With the ghost you cannot get nearly as much DPS as with this guy. Because once you get our cooldown down, I can just spam turrets left and right whenever I want. Also, I guess my specialities will give me extra like stacks of turrets, so I'll be able to have more charges here. Instead of 6, I'm gonna be able to have 7 or even 9. I'm not sure, I need to look that up here. I have 1000, I can get one upgrade, but let's see which. Yeah, I'm in danger, no problem, just blink away. Oh, an Ultralisk. Perfect, we're gonna get to see how fast can these turrets really work. And pretty fast. Look at this, it's so fast. 815,000 hit points, Ultralisk. And I'm not even trying. I'm just spamming the turrets and he falls in like 20 seconds. This is impressive, I have to say. At first I thought the guys exaggerated, because I had a couple of friends tell me that this is the best like advanced suit for a hero, and I said maybe not, you know, because I tried the ghost, but now if I am looking into this is pretty neat. Now let's see, this gives blink range, turret cooldown and maximum stack, but I'd like turret damage if possible. What's the other one? I want damage. Cooldown, I already have cooldown, a cooldown of 8 seconds. You know what, 2-second increase would be kind of a lot. Let's see, range, okay, damage on stalker, HP for turrets. This one, power for ultimate turret, that one gives tons of extra stuff for the ultimate turret. Now the ultimate turret is basically maxed. I need like 1000 more gas just to max out. Can I get it from you guys? If not, I'm gonna ask for 500. Don't call me selfish, because this is for the good of the team. I need to max out so that they can survive. Okay, so no one wants to give me 1000. 500 then, please. Only 500. Come on. The SFVs are supposed to be mining this stuff. Okay, no problem. I'm just gonna go to farm it myself. Oh, Ultralisks. Ultras give like tons of gas, so that's good for us. Overlords, why not? Yeah, eventually I'm gonna be able to be perma-cloaked with my blink. But I'm pretty slow. But I guess the blink makes up for it. What is the boss? Can I see it? Where's the boss? Oh, it's that guy. That thing deals kind of a ton of damage. So there's that. But we can handle it. Yeah, look at this. Now it deals like almost 500 damage, my advanced auto turret. Yeah, I wonder if we'll be able to get Stukov. Now keep attacking them. Keep attacking it. It regens HP so fast. Yeah, we also need a carrier here to help us. Nice. I guess the carrier was a main piece in this puzzle. Also, when I'm cloaked, I cannot be targeted by anything but the actual missile turrets which are here. So if Stukov gets here and I like cloak next to him, he cannot blink to me. He cannot attack me. And I will be able to use my aura at level 8 if I'm gonna get to level 8 that quick, to weaken him by a lot. So I do have 1000 down now that I got the boss bounty. Almost. Need some more gas. I mean, technically I am. Practically, but theoretically no. Because I don't really need like speed boots and range and vision range. But they're there. Drag. What do you mean drag? Try drag together. What do you mean by that? I guess he wants to fight together with me. Oh, dragon. He said dragon. Now, oh, now I get it. Okay, okay. Second, I have to max out. I have to max out real quick. I mean, I could also get more vitals for my turrets, but it's not that important. Oh god, I thought it was something else trying to kill me, but no, it was just some ultralisks. Pretty useless, pretty weak. Ultralisks are really not that scary, even though they're like big. They have like almost no hit points. Look at this, 134. Some models in this game are so weird. For example, the Ultralisk. But I doubt we'll be able to do it without the weakening aura from level 8. But fine. Go for it. I mean, we are dealing damage. Yeah, look at that. But can we deal enough? We deal some. Okay, we are dealing some damage. Oh god, here comes the next boss. We have to back off, don't we? Oh, I'm getting them too far away. I need to get them closer to that Drake so that they can attack it. No, I'm sure it's not an important boss because only Stukov gives the double damage buff, which we will need. We need the double damage buff. And before Stukov, I know the Infestor gets here, but there was no Infestor, so this cannot be Stukov. I don't know what this is. Yeah, he keeps spawning stuff. The dragon, that is, he keeps spawning these like little dragons. I'll just focus the dragon itself, but also it deals a ton of damage. So it's not gonna be easy. I mean, Witch King is not spamming as much as I am. Is that because he's got like higher cooldowns? Is that it? I mean, we are doing it, but pretty slowly. Slowly but surely. Oh god, those are banings. That's a T-Rex. The T-Rex randomly spawns banings. Yeah, we are getting overwhelmed here. The T-Rex also deals tons of damage. Oh, please get rid of that thing. Okay, thank you. Witch King is not having nearly as many turrets as I do. I guess he's far from maxed out. He did not get the cooldown speed. Or level 5, also on a higher level. Not sure why though, because we've been doing like the same thing. Okay, this one is nice. This one gives ability cooldown, 25% ability cooldown. This level is important, level 6. Okay, we're almost there. I hope the Infestor is not randomly gonna get here and just fungal me, because that would be... Yeah, but takes so long though. It's not difficult, it takes long. It takes like 2 minutes to get rid of the thing. But I did get an increase in armor and damage reduction, which is neat. The boss I think is not gonna get taken care of. Yeah, look at that, that's the Infestor. Next one is Stukov, we need to get the next one. You can see how low my cooldowns are now on my blink. I can literally stay perma invis now. I just barely have enough cooldown for that. Nice. Am I maxed? Oh no, I don't have speed boots. No problem, that wasn't an important buff. Because the Infestor only gives either kills or profit, but if you have already unlocked profit, then it does not give anything other than a couple kills. So the Infestor was not important anyways. The dragon was way more important. Okay, this one is Stukov. This one is important. We need to get this one if we can. I'm gonna spam turrets as much as I can. Come on, Stukov. Yes. Please do not drag him there. I need Stukov to be... Oh, there is. Just spam turrets. So we barely do enough damage to affect him, but it's working. Oh, look at that, he went in the middle of it all. If I had the weakening aura, this would be so much easier if I had level 8. But we can also take Stukov. Look at these turrets, we have like 1,000. Nice, now we will be able to get the double damage buff, which is the most important buff here. I guess other than the cooldown one, because we will also need speed cooldown, but I'm not sure if we can get any other bosses. Because from now on they're gonna have tons of armor, tons of HP regen. I doubt you're gonna get them, but at the very least you can get Stukov with the Stalker. Pretty easily too. Also we can get aberrations because we have so much damage on the turrets. Look at this, my big one has 1100 hit points and 5 armor, which is a lot by most standards. Will we get the kill on this one? Yes, and you also have the weakening aura now. Yeah, look at this. Do the turrets also give the aura? Do they apply the aura to nearby enemies? I'm so curious. Do they? Or do they not? Let's see. I guess they do. Yeah, look at that. No way. Yeah, they do. My turrets apply the buffs from my auras, which means I don't even need to get close. Yeah, Kerrigan will be the hardest to get by far. I don't wanna go BC. I wanna stay Dragoon and see how he does with the double damage. I can literally just spam the turrets behind them to get rid of the backline. This is how big my spawn range is. Yeah, and my big ones can stay invisible for forever. Yeah, look at this. Okay. Oh, so this was not the double damage buff? No, this was not it. Already, so this was not the double damage buff. Excuse me, that was my bad. It's not Stukov, but I guess it's the boss after Stukov that gives the double damage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the next one, because I know for sure that the buff after the Oracle gives the double damage thingy. Now yellow hasn't been spamming just as much as I have, so I guess it's not a bad thing because you get to see what a single stalker could do. Yeah, sure. Okay, co-op after this. Because he's been wanting to play co-op for a long time, but I didn't quite get to it. Oh, also this guy is Tempest. Tempest is very OP against bosses. Can we get this boss though? Yeah, I don't think we can. Because it has so much armor. 200 armor! And it deals quite a lot of damage. And it's slowed by the weakening aura. Oh, it looks like we can, I guess, just barely. We can just barely get rid of this. Yeah, the boss is falling. We can get this boss too. It's mostly my turrets, as you can see. And I'm level 9. And soon we're gonna get double damage. After that I'm gonna peak in damage, other than maybe the cooldown boost. Okay, this Dragoon is so much stronger than the Ghost. And it's not like as strong as the regular one, it's way better. It's got more damage and more hit points, and also this cool blink which helps you stay alive in case you're on Torment or something. Because on Specialists you don't really have a lot of useful heroes you can go for. You usually want to go either for tank or for assault, for battle cruiser or... Okay, let's go Dragon. You either go BC or hybrid for doing high difficulties, but if you for some reason have been using specialist, you can just upgrade your stalker and be so many times stronger. But I'm not sure if he's like as strong as, for example, say who, like Cyclone. I think the Cyclone is kind of better than this guy, but also Cyclone has a way harder time staying alive because he does not have a cloak. Because if you can cloak and you're not attacked by the Kerrigan boss or something, it's very easy to stay alive. Because they cannot see you and they cannot attack you unless you get the splash from some banelings or something. No, you're not gonna fall anytime soon. Look at this, I can literally spam more turrets than I can use to attack one target. Okay, this one, double the damage of your hero and abilities. Neat, this one is the best buff for the Stalker. Look at this, now they deal almost 1000 damage per hit. Also these small ones, look at this. And I'm also taking all the kills, can you see this? I am getting the bounty from most of them, which means I'm getting the actual kills. Yeah, this is so much damage. This big one has like 900 and it has 0.08 attack speed. Yeah, it has 0.08 attack speed, which is insane. Which means it's roughly 10,000 damage per second for one big turret. Just one. Imagine if I'm spamming like 30 small ones and 5 big ones. I'm literally getting at like 200,000 DPS. Now what's the next boss? And also they can tank way more because they have way more hit points. I wanna see the next boss. Okay, so which is it? Kerrigan. That is Kerrigan. I don't think we will be able to get Kerrigan. Yeah, because she's really tough. Even under the weakening aura, yeah, she regens too much. Way too much. Kerrigan is still too tough to beat. Look at this. She's getting attacked by like 100 turrets. And she barely takes any damage. 250 armor, 250 armor. That's so much armor. That negates like 33% of my DPS. And there's nothing I can do. Also the adept cannot stasis her because she's heroic, so that's a thing. Yeah, I think we cannot get Kerrigan. He's too tough. Or, I mean, we are dealing some damage to her. Some, but not a lot. Yeah, no, we cannot do this. We need more firepower. This is far from enough. As much as you wanna get her. You need a battle cruiser. That's the only way you can get Kerrigan now. I'm not sure what buff we've lost because we've lost Kerrigan, but yeah, we cannot get it with the Stalker, it's just the truth. I mean, I can see someone is casting a weird spell that actually does something to her, but that's kind of it. Bit of damage and then she's back up to full HP. Her regen is very annoying because she can get back to her 400,000 hit points mark very easily. Now what's that? She's taking damage. What? I guess it was the Tempest. What dealt that damage? Okay, next. This one is okay. This one was the ability cooldown. Not even close. Yeah, correct. You're right, Witch King. We definitely were not 10 seconds away from losing the bounty. This one is the most important. This one is the actual cooldown buff. Okay, okay. We go for Golem now. We'll do everything that we possibly can. But I do have to blink every like 3 seconds to stay cloaked. It's pretty annoying. Now, next boss. Already the next boss is inbound, not imbalanced. But I can spam like 2 times more turrets now, because I have 2 times the cooldown. But which boss is it? Is it Brock? Is it the Haka? Because if it's the Haka, then we're in trouble, because he can drag like any of us. Oh, it's the Broodlord. Okay. Not as bad as the Haka, I have to say. It's right there, in case you're wondering. Look at these turrets. Also, they don't deal any damage to the Broodlord. I can also use my turret empowerment on other guys. Did we get it already? My god. It's the Tempest that deals all the damage. The Tempest has some weird spells. No, I don't think we can get the Broodlord either with the Stalker. But we can keep it busy for a long time. Golem. Go Golem. Let's do the Golem now. Because we are perma-cloaked, this will be pretty easy. I will spam as many turrets as I possibly can here. I wish I had my T on rapid fire, but it's not the case. Yeah, look at this. Look at the damage. The damage is insane, and I can also buff this at any time. Yeah, that's a fast golem. Look at that. And kill wise, yeah, I'm the first. I guess Witch King donated me some gas to be able to max out before him. And that's why I'm like higher level and deal more damage now. This is an interesting one. These are the tanks. These are the scariest mobs in this whole game. But also no problem in fighting them. You can easily take out any number of tanks with just a couple of turrets. Now the big ones have 1200 hit points. They're very tanky now. Come on, can you please stop luring them away from my stuff? Yeah, look at this. I can literally spam, I think, 100 turrets at once. And I will still out damage the Tempest. This is OP. And even though you cannot get the last bosses, this is still cool. What do we have here? We have damage resistance, we have move speed, we have more kills, we have more kills, we have resources or experience, but yeah, we're gonna take the damage reduction. That's a no-brainer because our turrets will be able to tank so much more. Now they basically have 20% more hit points, roughly. I'm not sure what the math behind that is, if the 20% is on top of everything else or if it's like before everything else, but still. We need it because it will make our stuff way tankier. Okay, Haka is a big deal, he can just drag us from a distance. So we have to keep out from him, we have to stay away. Now where is he? I almost want to zoom out, but then I'm not gonna be able to hear the sound. Yeah, look at that. His mini spawns are gonna fall very quickly. Yeah, we can also get the Haka. We have enough damage now. Where is he going? He's going for some of the turrets. We're just gonna spam our big ones. Oh, the spawns! He spawned them again. Yeah. Also, we could take out the Haka. That was mostly us, the Stalkers. With the buffs, I'm sure you can take out the Haka too, because look at these. I'm not even close to finishing. I'm gonna spam here as many turrets as I can, as fast as I can. And look at the cooldown. It's like 1 second. Look at this. Look at this square. Look at this square of turrets. This is all that I can spam. Literally. This is like a 6 by 6, 7 by 7 square of turrets that I can get at my maximum capacity. My god! Look at this! The first one haven't really run out. We can get all these turrets. All of these, all this big square. In like, what, 30 seconds? This is so neat. Or like in 60 seconds, but still. This is so many turrets and we haven't even used our E much. We were able to spam all those. And each one deals 400 damage per hit. And has like 1600 damage per second. This is insane. Okay, we're gonna pause because Witch King wants to, maybe he's gotta go for his business. Who knows? But I hope it's okay, so it really was 10 seconds. I thought it was gonna go for 1 minute or so, but nope. As it turns out, Witch King does his business like surprisingly quickly. Not sure how though. He's a master at his crafts and I'm not gonna ask him. From now on I think we can get rid of pretty much everything. But I'm still curious, can I get lurkers? Can I defeat the lurkers? Because the lurkers have tons of HP regen and armor and HP. Okay, this is a life reduction. I think this is pretty neat. We don't really need any more tankiness. Okay, I set my rapid fire to the turret. To the turret, I think you wanted to say to the turret. Good job. I would also want to set it for my turrets, but yeah, look at that. He did get his rapid fire on the turrets. I think this has to be Brock. He's got that weird debuff which just deals damage for like 3 minutes straight, but cannot kill the target. Yeah, there is Brock. And he's also got 700 armor. What's that? There's no way the stalkers could possibly kill that. Yeah, he regens way too quickly. We need the Tempest. We have the Tempest to help us out. Okay, going pretty neat so far. Yeah, I think he used his debuff on the Tempest. Yeah, look at that. He keeps taking damage. But we got Brock too. So that's like a big plus. But can you get Kel'Thuzad? Has been killed by General Dragoon? What do you mean? What do you mean Yellow has been killed by General Dragoon? How can that even happen? Cause you are not allowed to attack your friends. Oh, you can also spam these in the building area. So that's a thing. Yeah, look at this. You can just do this. With the Cyclone you cannot do this, so that's a big minus. So I guess you can also farm undead structures then. You can farm the 1000 undead structures pretty easily here with the Dragoon. I thought I could not get those on creep, but as it turns out, I can. I think I'll do a challenge. I will clean up all structures with the General Dragoon. That would be a really fun video to try out and do. Also, it should not take that long, because you can literally just kill the structures when they spawn, which is gonna be pretty neat. Now, our big turrets do have 21 range, and then the small ones 14, which is a lot less, but still that's impressive. I'm not maxed out just yet. I can get more damage on the Stalker. Here come the abominations. Yeah, but I can take care of this too. Yeah, look at this. Surprisingly easy. I thought these were gonna be harder to get, but nope. The ultimate test now is, can we get lurkers? If we can, the stalker is some of the best unit. One of the best advanced form of one unit. I guess it's the best so far. It's the best that I've seen. Okay. Stamina takes. We'll take more auras. This one makes the enemies take even more damage. So we have 3 weakening auras. 3. One that slows them, makes them take more damage. One that halves their hit points. And then one that makes them deal 75% less damage and also take 75% more damage. So we have 3 auras which are all applied by the turrets. Yeah, look at this. They even have the buffs. I mean, they don't have the Brock power buff. So I guess they cannot apply every single aura, but they can apply most of them. There is the Lich. I'm gonna have to spam turrets all over it. All around it. And here comes the temple steer. Yeah, look at this. How did he die so fast? How? I guess I got close to him and then all my auras procced. And then I got rid of it. That easily. Now it keeps healing, but why? This guy, what's wrong with that? I guess it's the aura that I chose that does that. Look at the adept. 15 speed and 2500 energy. That is insane. He doesn't even need this much energy. He could do just as fine with like 1000, because I know the adept has tons of like energy buffs, energy regen buffs. But okay, even though he could be just as satisfied with way less, he's got tons. Come on, can we see the lurkers? I want to see the lurkers. Let's see, can I get the dragon? How fast can I get the dragon now? I hope it spawned. Even better, he can cloak. Because the General Dragoon can literally cloak with his B, with his blink, this might make him better than Cyclone at dealing with harder difficulties, because he can stay alive for a very long time. Now can you use these in challenges to like boost other players? And look at this, as soon as I get close with my Dragoon to them, they take so much more damage. So some auras only get proc. Look at this. Can you see this? They're taking like not a lot of damage now, but if I get close to them, they get their hit points out. But look, they're taking 10 times more damage. I'm not sure how the maths behind that works, because the dragon also has damage reduction auras, and I have auras that make him take more damage, so I'm not sure how they will stack up. If they cancel each other, then that might be the reason as to why. Okay, level, no, what shall I go for? I guess for more kills, because I kinda need more kills. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the kills, because I've been spending a lot lately on all these special warriors. Also, big shout out to the devs. I have no idea who they are, but they've been doing a great job at updating this game over and over again. Because I thought this game was never gonna be updated ever again, but as you can see, tons of updates. Terrain updates, hero updates, new heroes, new mechanics. Like for example, this weird upgrade with kills thing, where you can use your kills to upgrade your champion. I guess it's also available for the Zealot. I guess there's a improved version of the Zealot, but the Zealot itself is extremely weak. It doesn't really do much. It's like a bit tanky, but it's kind of useless. I guess I'll take a look at that too later in another video, but for now I'm gonna use the Dragoon. Yeah, look at this. As soon as I get close, they take so much more damage. So my turrets do not proc all the auras, only the level 8 aura, but all the others are procced by me. Can you see when their lives like fill up? Did you see that? That is when actually they are under my half HP aura, because they have technically the same amount of HP that they've lost, but it's halved. So for example, if they've lost like, I don't know, 1,000 hit points, they're gonna lose 500 when their lives get halved. So that is why it looks like that. It's a good thing that they do that. Yeah, look at this. As soon as I put some turrets, that abomination is down. Also true for these guys. Look at this. And I'm also taking all the kills, so I'm dealing all the DPS. Oh, look at this. The buff from the adept, even though it's not that useful, because if she uses it on me, it does not affect the turrets, which is a shame. It would be so OP if it could affect the turrets, but nope. If you cast it on me, you only boost Dragoon's damage, and that's kind of it. That's the whole story. Yeah, we're plowing through waves like a hot knife through butter. Look at this, already at 146. But when are those lurkers gonna come by? I wanna try to see if I can actually do anything to them, because there's a chance that I can't even deal damage to the lurkers, which is not a big downside, because in every mode you kind of are done before you get to the lurkers, but in like very difficult scenarios like Torment or Chaotic, you do need that. You do need to fight lurkers, so I guess this is a big thing. This guy, I guess he wants to choose something else, but to be honest, I'm not bored of the Stalker. Guess I'm gonna try the turret spam here. Can I like bait the siege tanks? I guess I can. Also give them more range. I don't wanna get one shot by the tanks either, so I'm gonna be cautious here. Also, I would need high ground vision to be able to deal with those, which is pretty damn hard to get, so it's worth looking into, but it would be hard to like go on the high ground there. But I'm gonna try, maybe in a future video, because it's gonna be interesting. The Stalker also being able to farm all the infested structures, that would make this really OP. That would make the Dragoon capable of doing anything really. He can take corner bosses, he can stay alive for long periods of time, he does have tons of DPS, and he's really fast too, because look at this, I can just spam my blink as many times as I want and just be cloaked. I can just stay cloaked for the eternity of this game. And that was the difficulty. Good game, well played. Okay, please. Oh, which king just left? Really? Oh, here they are, the lurkers. Okay, I'm gonna hang out a bit here to see if I can do anything to these lurkers. And then if I cannot... Oh, look at this! No, I can! Look! No way! I can literally handle lurkers with my Dragoon. Granted, I do have my auras, but I can even defeat lurkers. This is so much fun. Yeah, just a second. Make the outro. Okay, so this was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. The General Dragoon is extremely powerful. I highly suggest you go out and buy it if you don't have the kills, but keep in mind it's gonna cost like 600,000 kills. And like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.